Dave Foley here with Rock 95. Very happy to talk to you today. This is very exciting. You've got, of course, Kids in the Hall back on Amazon Prime.
But on Amazon Prime for the first time. Back.
Yeah.
Together.
Yes, on Amazon. back on television again. But,
Yeah.
But for the first time on Amazon.
How did it feel to get back on TV like this?
It felt great. It felt, as I said, when the Kids in the Hall, when we all get together, we very quickly kid ourselves that we're still young. As long as we avoid any reflective surfaces that will reveal the truth to us. It was really fun. We get to feel like young punks again.
So this show hits a whole new generation of fans.
Let's hope.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is there something that you think they should know, or maybe ask their parents about the old show?
I don't know. It's hard for me to judge. But yeah, maybe maybe the parents can just warn them that they got to toughen up a little.
I got to give you guys credit because you kept to the same. We watched a few of the episodes last night, and we kept to the same formula of the show. You know, the theme is still there, which is great. It was a very iconic theme. The formula of there's the thread of the skit that goes through the entire show, and then you've got the inserting skits in there. Was that the intention, just to keep it as is?
Yeah, I mean, as we started writing, we more and more just thought we wanted to feel as much as possible like a continuation of the old show, and to keep that feel. And of course, the Shadowy Men, their Having an Average Weekend song is very dear to us, and it feels like that. I mean, they are the sound of the Kids in the Hall.
Yeah.
So it would be weird not to have them.
Do you have a favorite skit or character? It could be from the new season or the old series.
I don't know. Favorite. There's a lot of scenes I love from the old show, and from the new one. I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite.
Like, did everybody get to bring, like, which skit or character do you want to bring to the new show and no one could veto it?
Well, anyway, everything could be vetoed. There was basically, you couldn't get a sketch in just by having an old character in it. It had to be good. So the same way in the old days, like if you wanted to bring back a character that you'd done before, you had to have a sketch that warranted it, as though it was a brand new sketch.
Now, that's a good point. So did you guys make out a list of the old characters, some of the iconic ones, and you went through and went, this will work today, not this one?
No, we didn't make any lists. So it was all about if somebody had a good sketch idea, then we would look at it. But if you didn't, you couldn't say, well, of course I have to do this character. No, you got to earn it. Everything had to be earned. And
sorry.
No, but I say obviously there were characters that are some characters that are more important to the show than others. I think Buddy Cole is obviously a really important character to what the troupe is. So I'm glad Scott came up with one for him.
So you're on Amazon Prime. Streaming services offer a lot more freedom than television. Is that why there was so much full frontal in the first episode?
Again, it was more just because it was a premise Kevin came up with, and once he came up with it, I said, okay, but you understand, if we're going to do this, we have to really be naked, because otherwise it's just coy and cute. And I said, so if we're going to do it, we have to really commit to it. And Kevin said, oh, of course. Of course.
Boy, is that a tease for the show?
Yeah.
If I've ever heard one. There's a lot of surprises in the show. You got some guest stars that pop by. I'm sure everybody was clamoring to get in on it there.
It was nice, yeah. I'm trying to think who came up with that premise, the idea of doing the Friends of Kids in the Hall. I'm not really sure, but and I think originally it might have been a frame that we were going to play, and it was going to be just a piece of us, sort of gently mocking our fan base, and then the idea was to get actual friends and of the show to do it, and it was during COVID, so it was one of the only ways we could have people be guests on the show, was have them do it from their own homes.
If with the 5 of you, if there was somebody that was reluctant to go back and didn't want to do it, would it have happened?
We would have never done it if without all 5 of us. I mean, that's kind of it. Yeah, this our view is there's 5 kids in the hall or there's no kids in the hall. So yeah, it's not like we'd ever bring in, like, we'd never replace anybody, or do it without all 5 of us. So it which makes it harder.
Yeah.
Because we're a pretty unpleasant group of guys.
Awesome to talk to you today, Dave Foley, Kids in the Hall. It's on Amazon Prime. There's like 8 episodes or something like that.
8 episodes, yeah.
8 episodes, a lot of fun. Hopefully there'll be more in the future.
All the old ones are on there too.
And all the old ones are on there too.
All the old ones are up there too. Yeah. Well, I hope you guys, if you get a chance to watch them all, I hope you like them.
Yeah, we will. Thank you for talking to us today, Dave.
All right. Thanks a lot for having me on.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.